Hello, this is Cheese Master with the third episode of Game of Thrones. This time with commentary. Woo! Commentary! Yeah. So I'm going to continue with episode 1.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what?
Once again,
My
I don't know
sister,
who these people are.
She was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
He's the Meister.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
You sure can't.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Last episode, didn't I already hold this? I thought there was a checkpoint. Maggots. Oh, the maggots. Put it
These are
inside your
dark
body.
days, I fear.
Keep it inside your
To
body.
lose the Lord of the House and the
Enjoy
eldest son
it.
through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Roderick and Lord
We can't
Forrester.
avenge them!
We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future
Yeah.
of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
I'm already walking like a boss. Walking.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
You mean the maggots?
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my
But
lady.
not your dad.
Talia asked to see you.
Girl.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
What about your family?
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Still daytime. Does anyone notice that? Right there, in the windows.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end.
Most likely
even
like
when
5
all was
o'clock.
lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Nothing I
Any
can
last
tell you.
words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
Lies.
That's
All
very
the
kind of
lies.
you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove
Oh,
our
the
strength
characters.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family!
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not
All
the
the
time for
lies.
vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty.
I'll
But now,
remember that when I'm
this.
Ethan.
they'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons.
Yeah.
One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Where?
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the
What's the
eyes of the
wall?
Boltons.
What's the wall?
I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house.
Whatever the wall is,
So I'll
I'm gonna
go.
go anyway.
I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
Someone's really
But
have
it is
to
what's
fill
best.
me in the comment section.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Longest conversation ever.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would.
Bruh.
And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the
People
right
are
moment to
walking.
tell you.
They're most likely leaving this town.
What?
No, they're just standing still.
What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Whatever that is.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Yeah, hail the North Grove.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
I
Okay.
am from ice.
Whatever that means.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
So strong.
Garrett, wait!
I love you, Garrett.
Be safe.
What is her deal with Garrett?
Ethan?
Wait, are you playing as her and not Ethan? Oh, no. Never mind.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I
Yeah,
don't like this game
Ethan.
anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Yeah,
Stupid
Ryan.
game. I don't like it.
He was worried
Maybe
you were
because you
gone.
lost.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
She's not safe, is she?
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the Wall. I'll miss Garrett.
Alright,
nice.
well,
I don't know what
this
he did
is
to get
the
sent away
end,
like
I guess.
He won't get hurt.
that. You got
So-
hurt by those Whitehill men.
See you next episode.
No one will tell me
Adios.
what Garrett did, but it must have